name is Erin Janice, and I'll be reading A Fish Out of Water by Helen Parker. This little fish, I said to Mr. Carp, I want him. I like him, and he likes me too. I will call him Otto. Very well, said Mr. Carp. Now I will tell you how to feed him. Then Mr. Carp told me, when you feed a fish, never feed him a lot. So much and no more. Never more than a spot. Or something may happen. You never know what. Then I took Otto home. I gave him some food. I did not give him much, just one little spot. But this did not make Otto happy. He wanted more food. He had to have more. Poor Otto, he just had to have more. I knew that Mr. Carp had told me, never feed him a lot, never more than a spot, or something may happen. You never know what. But I gave Otto all the food in the box. Then something did happen. My little Otto began to grow. I saw him grow. I saw him grow and grow and grow. Soon he was too big for his little fish bowl. There was just one thing to do. I put Otto into the flower bowl. There, Otto, I said, this will hold you. But no! The flower bowl did not hold him. Otto went right on growing. This is not funny. Not funny at all. His tail was growing right out of the top. I grabbed the flower bowl. I ran with it. Otto, I said, I just know where to put you. This will be where you're all right. I put him in the big pot, but Otto was not all right. He saw him grow some more. Very soon, he was too big for the pot. I put him in the pot after pot. He was growing so fast. Poor Otto. My poor little fish, but why did I feed him so much? Otto, I said, stop growing, please. But Otto could not stop growing. He was growing all the time. Very soon, I ran out of pots. Otto just had to have water. There's just one thing to do. I did it. I grabbed him by the tail. I ran with him up to the tub. The tub is so big, it can hold lots of water. At last, there, Otto, I said. This tub holds my father, it holds my mother, and it will hold you. Well, the tub did not hold him at all. He went right on growing. Oh, Otto, I said, what can I do now? And then, crash! The door went down. Crash! Otto went down. I went down too. Oh, what a ride! Down in the water into the cellar. And down went Otto too. I had to do something fast. I grabbed the phone. I called the policeman. Help! Help! I said. I fed my fish too much. Mr. Carp told me not to, but I did. What, said the policeman? Mr. Carp told you not to, but you did? Too bad. I will come at once. Then the policeman came. My fish went that way, I said. He's down in the cellar. The policeman ran down with me. What fish? He said. This is too big to be in the cellar. We'll get him out. We had to work and work to get Otto out. Poor Otto. Why did I feed him so much? Mr. Carper told me nothing would happen. And it did. The policeman called on the radio. He called for the fireman. Help, help, he said. A boy's fed his fish too much. A boy's fed his fish too much. We will come at once. The fireman came. They all helped Otto to get Otto up. But where will we take him? I said. Uptown? Downtown? To the pool, yelled the fireman. To the pool, I yelled. And then, please hurry. They did hurry. The fire truck with Otto came right to the pool. The fireman yelled, everyone get out of the pool. This fish is going in. Down to the pool went Otto. Into the pool with a big, big splash. Now I was happy. Now at last my Otto had water. Lots of water. This big pool was just the thing. This big pool would hold him. But Otto went right on growing, and no one wanted Otto in the pool. They did not like Otto at all. Take that fish out of here, they yelled. There was just one thing to do. I did it. I ran to the phone. I called Mr. Carp. Please, please help me, I said. I fed Otto too much. Oh dear, said Mr. Carp. So you fed him too much. I knew you would. I always say don't, but you boys always do. Yes, I will come. Then Mr. Carp came. He had a black box in his hand. He had lots of other things too. What are you going to do, Mr. Carp, I asked. Mr. Carp said nothing. He just went right up to the pool. He took his little black box with him with all the other things too. Splash! Mr. Carp jumped right into the pool. Splash! And now Otto went down too, and all I could see was his tail. I could not see Mr. Carp at all. What was going on down there? What were they doing down in the water? Now I could see nothing. Not Otto, not Mr. Carp, nothing at all. Would I ever see my Otto again? Would I ever see Mr. Carp again? Mr. Carp, I yelled. What are you doing? Are you all right? Then up jumped Mr. Carp, and in his hand a little fish bowl. Into the bowl was my Otto. Mr. Carp had made him little again. Don't ask me how I did it, he said, but here's your fish. And then from now on, Mr. Carp, please don't feed him too much, just so much and no more. Now that was what I was always do. Now I feed Otto so much and no more, never more than a spot or something may happen. And now I know what. The end.